Okay, I reset everything. It should work now. Okay, swap array target, start index. Okay, it looks like the internet's just very choppy. Nothing I can do about that. Whatever. Let me see if there are any other devices on this. Okay. Okay, that appears to be connected. Great. Okay, define swap array start index. Hmm. Um, for I, E, X, and enumerate array d of x. Well, okay, we'll call this position. Position max equals I. It's just anything that's out of place. Out of place equals set. If x is not equal to I plus start index, x is not 0, out of position dot add x. Okay, great. So we have that. Okay, out of position dot add x for ix in a numerator array. While there are elements that are out of position, p equals position of 0. It's not I plus start index. And x is not equal to 0. Out of position dot add. Well, there's something out of position. P equals whatever the position of 0 is. Okay, if it's at 4 and the start index is okay. If SI equals 1 and P equals or SI equals 0, oh, well, let's just have a target array. I don't really want to deal with that. X is not equal to target of I, out of position. Well, out of position. If 0 and out of position, P equals position of 0. And then what should be there? X equals whatever the target of position 0 is. What needs to be there? And then position of X. Position of X, Y equals position of X. array x and array y and array of p equals position of 0. Array of p equals array of p, array of y. Okay, so now the x is in position, and the 0, if position of 0 is not equal to position of 0, discard x, position of pos x equals pos x, pos, oh, swap those two. We have position O, we have position X. We have position O. Target of position 0. If target of position 0 not equal, target of position x equals x, that of position dot discard. Okay, you're going to be making exactly one move there. Okay, Python set. Pick one. Oh. Or you can take any element from set. For Q and OP. Break, that'll just pick the first Q. And then swap that with the 0. Alright. Position Q, position Q. Well, if you're doing a swap, then op dot add 0. Yeah, what else? Target if position x equals x. Yeah, it's still going to be out of position. You're actually adding something to the out of position. Yeah. Okay, you're deliberately taking it out. Okay. Trans C2. Return min swap nums with list range n swap nums list range 1 through n plus 0. TL lead? Yeah, maybe. Oh, W8. Lemon expected 8. Pick anything that's out of bounds and then move it. Hey, what's up, Neurosis? Three, two, one, 6, 4, 4. Yep. Yeah, no, when it gets too long, I just get rid of it. Hey, what's up, RP? Oh, let me set up the problem. Yeah, I actually showered this time. Okay, let me see if I can try the this YouTube stuff again. Okay, hopefully it doesn't wreck my internet. Let me get a donut. Back in a sec. Oh man, YouTube just does not like me today. It's the music's just pausing again. Okay, so we're not gonna have any. I don't know what's okay. I'm gonna try to clear cache again. Site setting, cookies and other site data. YouTube. Google. And then YouTube cookies, just melt them away. And then, okay, let's try that. Now let me try skipping ahead. Okay, maybe that worked. I don't know. Okay, I'll be back. sec. I need a donut. Okay, you have 2 interview loops scheduled. Wait, why would you not have much hope? I mean, one of them might actually work out, even if you don't think, yeah. Yeah, I've had interviews where I didn't think I got it, and then it turns out I got it. Okay, so the answer to this one is actually 8. Why is that? Music keeps pausing. I can't play it. Um, okay. Fuck YouTube. Um, anyway. Uh, Three, two, one, 6, 7, 4, 5, 0. So I guess you do this cycle last. If you want 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this goes here. Okay, 7, 7, 0. No, I don't think Amazon's ever going to buy TikTok. That doesn't seem like a product synergy at all. 0, 9 or 0, 7. What's supposed to be here? 4, 0. Um, 5, 0. 6, 0. 0, 3. Okay, and now you have how many that are incorrect? Um, so you've made 5 swaps, and now a 6th. Yeah, 7 there, 7 there. You moved 4 there. Why does it think the answer is 8? Oh, because you can't just swap these two. You have to take one of them, move them over here. Right, so 5 moves have been made. One, 2, 3. Okay, so it's 8. Why does it give me 11? Um, okay. Target of whatever the position of 0 is. Okay, I'm just gonna print or 604. Okay, so then the 4 moves there, 5 moves there, the 6 moves there. Yeah. 120. Oh, nothing happened here. What? Okay, and then print ARR and then out of position. Okay, 1 and 2 are out of position now. 1, 2, and 0 are out of position, which is correct. Oh, position of 0. Okay. So I just had a simple bug. Okay, got it. All right. That wasn't terrible. Okay, I'll throw it in 2459. Yeah, so a greedy technique worked for this. I mean, if it weren't greedy, what the hell could he possibly do for it? 2459. 2459, no, 5. Yeah, 100%. I mean, that's probably because it's a very new problem. It is the last problem on lead code. Therefore, I'm not particularly impressed by the 100. Let's see. Okay, so my submissions accepted. Right. Sorry, we don't have enough to show the distribution. Right. So. What's next? Want to at least try something difficult, right? So I'm going to go to codeforces.com. I'll pick a 1900. 2000 seems to be a little much. I think if I pick a 1900, I'm going to be fine. Okay. Oh, Monica decided to entrust the organization of a major computer game tournament, OSU. Wow, I mean, weebs on high alert here. Monica from Monica Magica and fucking weebs, man. Anyway, let's read the problem statement. Okay, this tournament matches are held to the Olympic system. In other words, there are 2 to the n participants. I thrown there 2, so 1 was right. Winners go further, losers are relative order smaller the number. Participant with the lowest number to win. Nitro, thank you for the follow. Change the winner no more than K times. can change K times. So I guess what's the smallest winner you can have if you change it K times? Minimum possible number of the winner of the tournament winner you can get, regardless of the, since the answer can be very large. What? Number of outcomes, minimum number of the winner modulo. Why do you have to take it modulo 10 to the ninth plus 7? Like, huh? Okay. The fuck is wrong with whoever wrote this question? Oh, 1 through 2 to the n. Okay. 1 through 2 to the n. I can't read. So here n equals 2. So you got n and k. Minimum of... It could be... Oh, the upper bound is at most 10 to the ninth. Okay. But how do you know who won? One is right, one is left. The winners go further along. Relative. Oh. So. Oh, regardless. Okay. So you can set up who wins which match, but the tournament sponsors can flip K of the matches, like left and right. Okay, the red line denotes after one change the outcome of the match. Match between one change. Okay, change in the outcome means like left versus right. No, regex, YouTube doesn't work. It just keeps interrupting every 5 seconds. It's fucking dumb, dude. So I can't like play a playlist. Because just YouTube just perpetually buffers. What do I mean YouTube isn't working here? Well, okay, what's happening is like when I play my playlist, or the, it just constantly buffers every 10 seconds. This OBS is working just fine right now, but man, it just YouTube just took a giant fat shit. So we're not doing that. Yeah, off stream I'll figure out what's going on with YouTube. But like right now, yeah. Right now we have this disgusting problem to work with. I'm probably going to spend the rest of the time doing this problem unless somebody has a request. I've already done like the daily, and I've done another hard problem on lead code so far. Am I playing AMD earnings? No. I'm in NVIDIA right now. I got a pretty good entry point today. Like, actually, on Friday I played NVIDIA all the way up to the run-up, and then killed it right at the top. And then I re-entered today like about 4 points lower. And then, so I'm up like a little bit today. We'll see what happens. I mean, it's showing a ridiculous amount of strength. But I don't want to play earnings at all, AMD. Chock full of shit. Yes, everything was choppy today. Everything was choppy, but, except, man, I was looking at this short, but I caught it a little late and I didn't play it. But this motherfucking stock, you ever seen this stock before? It's called Meta. Meta, right? I don't know what these people do. I don't know what kind of fuckers in charge of this company. Um, but this was the cleanest fucking short you could get all day. Meta, yeah. That's I, yeah. I got an uncle named Meta. Last name, yeah. You generate all oh sh- generate all distinct palindromic subsequences of a string. Ends less than or equal to 500. And don't you just farm that out to like dp of ij, where I is the left bound, j is the right bound? RP. I mean, I've done similar problems like that, but that's roughly what you do, I think. Is the main reason of the stock filing how much they spend on reality labs? Yes. And then Wall Street just does not like this whole metaverse experiment because it's generating no money right now and it's uncertain. Yeah. Sentiment about yeah around Meta is extremely low. Like so this was such a fucking clean short. I was looking at it around here, and I thought I would have gotten in too late. Um, right, because when I was looking at it around here, I was like, yeah, I'm probably a little too late for the short. And then it just fell off a cliff. Um, not substring. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Subsequences. If it's subsequences, like you get to pick, like chatter about call options being bought on. You hear chatter about it. Hmm. Okay. Either way, I'm not. I'm probably not going to touch it in the near future, unless it shows like another really good chart that I can blow up. Or that I mean, a real. Okay, so this is a really good chart. I just found the chart a little too late. I was like looking at other stuff. Um, 43 million in call options. Is that Kathy? Kathy, hello? Anybody out there? Kathy somewhere in like Arizona doing peyote cactus and be like, fuck, how do I get out of this horrendous hole I've gotten myself into? And it's like, I'll show the world that Meta is actually a good company. Just like, many moons ago, she once said, I'm going to show the world that Teladoc's a good company. I'm going to show the world that Roku's a good company. I'm going to show the world that Coinbase is a good company. And she got fucking melted. Um, oh, Zoom is her big... No way. No fucking way. Ark Invest. No fucking... And what's her annual performance like? Um, Ark, which one is Investment Solutions? ARK Disruptive Innovation. Explore the ETF. ARKK. Oh, year to date, minus 60%. Nice. Um, holy fuck, it is actually Zoom. But yeah, it doesn't have great competition from Google or Microsoft. Um, it totally deserves a pandemic value. Whatever, dude. I don't care. Um, wait, where's Zoom stock at now? Is it trading below IPO? Oh, it is still trading above its IPO number. Wow. Okay. Um, because I remember, I was thinking of getting in the Zoom IPO just because at the time I was working at Limebike, and they had just gone with Zoom, and I'd heard great chatter about people, hey, the Zoom thing is really, really good. Lots of companies are using it. I was going to invest in it, but I didn't. Zoom is definitely a 10x, like in the thousands of dollars. Totally, man. Peyote cactus. That shit is dangerous, man. You gotta watch out when you're doing that stuff. Um, Zoom product is horrible. They can't even save credentials for. Yeah, I don't like the Zoom product. I prefer Google Meet. Um, and I hate Google in general, right? But I prefer Google Meet. Strongly prefer Google Meet. Um, yeah, this is the bullshit ass chart I played today. Where'd I get in? I got in like right here. I dip bought, after Biden made some comments and then it ran up. I just kept it. We'll see how it goes. Let's see, like there's like a pivot at 134, and there's some maybe like 133 and change or something. Um, if it dips any lower than that, we're in trouble, and I gotta kill the position. But it's just showing like relative to the Qs, Nvidia's just showing like in these up runs, just showing a lot of buying interest. But I'm definitely gonna get rid of it before AMD earnings. Google Meet previews who's already in the meeting before joining. Oh yeah, Google Meet does it's a clean product. Um, all I care is do they make money? Well, I don't know. If all you care about is do they make money, you would be like all in on Google, right? Because they make money. They're never going to stop making money. Um, but the rate of growth of that revenue kind of matters for your stock analysis, right? Um, Future growth projections, Q4 guidance. Let's see what happened to Google today. Happened to Google today. Okay, so the same trash chop as every other tech stock. Man, I'm really happy. Like when I played Nvidia on Friday, I dumped it like right about here. Um, I played like some of this run up. Um, I'm kind of pissed I didn't get it down here-ish. Um, but I'm a fucking dumbass. That would have been some money. That's okay. Again, stronger than Qs right now, Nvidia, in terms of buying interest. Like dips tend to get bought up pretty strongly most of the day on this stock. I don't know why. Um, but we'll see. Maybe the whole market takes a fucking dump tomorrow, like anticipating, that Powell is gonna just like drop his pants and unload a big fat shit onto the market, which is entirely possible. Um, LLY, Eli Lilly, LLY, is that Eli Lilly? Yeah. Okay. Nice. Why'd you buy this fucker? I mean, this is like an old money kind of like stock. Um, Look at its dailies. I mean, if the 6 day moving average is down here, then I mean it had to have been doing something right. Okay, so it ran into earnings. Okay, what is this? What is this shit? Largest pharma in the world and drugs. Okay, cool. Like, what happened here? Did they just get like some sort of acceptance of a trial? Nvidia's still in downtrend for the 1 day chart. Yeah, 1 day chart. Yeah, that's why I'm playing very short swings. Very short swings on Nvidia. Um, Weight loss drug news approved for diabetes. Okay, cool. That's great, and it's showing great action around. I like this, bouncing off the 6 day and then rocketing upward. Fabby, very cool. Um, cool, nice. I don't like pharma companies in general, but I'm glad you're making some fucking money off of that shit. Um, oh, and well, XOM, it's everybody's favorite. I have a guy who's in the trading discourse I'm in who like played XOM calls like I don't even know if it's down here. I think it was like he may have even played it from like earlier. I think he played him down here, but he made a fucking killing, dude. Like holy shit. Um, ExxonMobil on a very clear like this is such a clean like uptrend line. Um, I don't know when you said you were buying. But congratulations. Wherever you bought it, you probably made money. Um, you think CRM has to go to? Why do you keep fixating on this like dog shit ass company, dude? Um, this company's dog shit. Um, big developments, man. You're gonna renege D show. Oh, what? Why? Why? D Shaw's a pretty big name, man. Just making more money or Headlands Technologies? You got a pretty insane offer. Like extremely insane. Okay. Ooh, okay. Great job, dude. Congrats, my guy. Um, Headlands Technologies. What are you going to be doing for them? Just CPP programming or like research, quantitative, whatever? You do not deserve it. Of course you deserve it. Betsimp, you deserve whatever the fucking market gives you. Market gives you 850K, you deserve 850K. Don't ever think otherwise. Likewise, if you think you're worth $1 million and the market gives you a $10 an hour job at Starbucks, or then you're worth a $10 job at Starbucks. You're worth whatever the market will pay for your services. Um, yeah, don't ever think otherwise. The market's it's almost certain that like in any situation, any sort of market you're in, whether it be the job market, dating market, whether you're a seller on Amazon, whether you're a buyer of drugs in third world countries, or I mean, whatever. The market is almost always right and about your value. Um, yeah, 850 cash. If it's another hedge fund, yeah, I mean, I'm not terribly surprised. Um, you don't think? Oh, you can't. You can't own any stocks at all. Shit. Yeah, so that 850K is probably like partly, opportunity cost, right? They have to then pay you a whole lot, um, because you can't invest anymore. Well, unless you can invest in their fund, right? Oh, you only lose money when you trade. That can be fixed. That can be fixed. Um, yeah, he has 5 years of experience, a shitload of CPP experience, and a brain for those math puzzly things. Headlands Technologies. Let's take a look at this company. Headlands Technologies, making robots that give you. Never mind. Um, quantitative trading firm at the forefront in finance and technology. Quant shop. Um, they're very flat. Um, I mean, geez, you didn't need to tell me about your boobs, but okay. But no, no real levels. If that's their carpeting and decor, you know, I mean, whatever, dude. Um, but hey, congrats, dude. Careers. Let's see what it takes to just send your resume. Quant should also the CPP. Prints out the square root of 42. So did you do this? You sent a replit that does square root of 42. You can use that to do the program. That's a little weird. Why would they do this? Oh, so that if people send stuff, okay. So it's like if somebody sends a message to those recruiters and they don't, send the text, it'll be seen as a sign that you're lazy as shit. Oh, you had a recruiter. Okay. Did they reach out to you? They were like, how did that go about? The process was kind of like, I imagine if they're paying you that much, the process better be like, we better make sure this guy's a real fucking deal. Oh, a headhunter? Was this a headhunter that like specialized in like HFT roles? Relaxed culture, towering ambition. Relaxed culture. No place has a relaxed culture. Um, Not even Google, dude. Maybe I'm projecting. Like I never have a relaxed attitude toward anything. Um, I'm fucking crazy. Anyway, that's me. Congratulations, my dude. And of course, when I start applying to these places, could be like fucking forever. I don't know. I will hit you up. Uh, Everyone you talk to was like, yeah, people work a lot here. No shit. One OA, 5 1 hours, and one 5 hour virtual. Interesting. So it's almost like, interviewing a general partner or something. Like, so, really, really vet you. What do you think they liked best about you? Um, Wherever you're at, you go, all right, dog. Appreciated, my dude. Um, if you're homeless, yeah, all right. Okay, referral to cardboard box. Are we living in a box? Are we living in a cardboard box? Are we living in a box? That's a song from the 80s. Some of you might know it. Um, okay, I think just a mixture of problem solving and CPP. Yeah, okay, cool. Lovely. That means I'm gonna do just fine, right? Yeah. In a bit. And once I get the CPP shit out of the way. But in the meanwhile, Betsimp, here is today's problem for now. It's probably going to be today's problem. And this seems like it's interesting. I think you're going to like this one. Um, it says combinatorics, constructive algorithms, greedy math. And it's in 1900. So it's probably right up your alley. I think you appear to be pretty knowledgeable over most of the area they asked. You're at the gym right now, almost done. You bump harder. Yeah, more energy. Yeah. Madoka and the corruption scheme. Problem written by a fucking weeb. Um, we, why would I be surprised? Oh, okay. Print the minimum possible number of the winner in the tournament. I need to get way more. Have any of you guys had problems with like smog checks on cars and like getting a catalyst to run? Catalyst monitor? Because that's just like a colossal pain in the ass. Um, I have to drive the car an indeterminate number of miles under very specific conditions. Here, let me show you. Honda Civic drive cycle. I mean, it's such a pain in the ass. I'm thinking of just dumping this car and then buying a Tesla or something. I like swear to God. Um, you have to use an OBD scanner to figure out like whether your car is ready to be smog tested. And so, okay, drive cycle for the Honda Acura. Start the motor and keep the car idle for 20 seconds. Don't touch that. Rev the engine up for 3 minutes. Should be 1/3 of the scale or higher. Idle for go to the highway and drive between 50 and 60 miles per hour for 20 minutes. Don't utilize cruise control. At some point in the journey, coast for 90 seconds. Conduct city driving during this time. Let the vehicle turn off and sit for 30 minutes with the engine off. I've done this like multiple times already, and it didn't fucking work. Oh yeah, the gas tank should be 3/4 full. Everybody has like a different method. Um, Cold start, ignition in off position, run the engine, turn off the air conditioner, and then begin driving 55 miles. I don't know. Everybody has a different method. Oh, you've had that issue with your Honda Accord. Jesus fucking Christ. How long did it take for you to get I used to have an Accord, but like in Minnesota where we didn't have to do smog. How many miles did you have to put in, or like what the fuck? Buy a box with wheels and pick up back Betsimp? Um, yeah, I don't know. I just buy a Lime bike. Um, you can probably just steal it. I still have like the Master app on my phone. I mean, maybe I'll be able to steal it. Uh, but it's like, why would I want one? Ew. Those things are nasty, dude. Like, have you ever seen like a very roughly used Lime bike, dude? Yeah, you drove it 1 hour. I've driven it for like 7+ hours, Goku. 7+ hours. I've gone through 2 whole tanks of gas. I've and like I've driven all the way up and down. I've driven it at 50, and some of the drive cycles say you got to coast from 55 down to 20, and you can use, but don't use the brake, but you can use the emergency handbrake. So I've actually gotten pretty good at emergency handbraking from 55 down to 20 gradually. Um, it's you can juice out, yeah, juice out scooters in general are super dangerous. We had a number of our employees injured by on-the-job scooter failure. Um, yeah, you have to do it in a pretty. That's the drive cycle, Goku. Yeah, it was a very specific order, and I did it. And then I did somebody else's suggestion. And I did somebody else's suggestion. Um, none of the repair shops can like help. They're just like, yeah, just drive the car. Just fucking drive the car. Yeah, but like my tags are gonna get expired soon. I was like, whatever, dude. So in lieu, so it's probably gonna be eating out of my streaming time. Going and driving up and down 280 for like hours at a time. Time to buy a new Tesla. Yeah, I don't know. I wanna see if I can get this thing working. If not, it's like it's just I don't know. 1 day's worth of trading can probably make a car, right? Yeah, whatever. I don't give a fuck anymore. Or I could lose a car in 1 day's worth of trading. Or I could lose many cars. Or I could win many cars. I don't know, man. Trading's fucking crazy, dude. Did you leave it a really? Yeah, I did. Goku, I did. I don't drive. I don't really drive a whole lot. I just go to the grocery store and back, and I had to swap out the battery. Um, the battery was so fucking corroded that when the guy tried to replace it, the guy at like AutoZone or whatever tried to replace it, he like ended up snapping off some of the connectors to the battery, and then had to replace them with like new connectors and stuff. Um, Mine is different because you swap the battery and yeah. If you swap the battery, I imagine like it'll reset the error codes and then reset the monitors. Yeah. Public transport like inconvenient. I'm not in San Francisco. But yeah, public transport's it seems fine to me. Depends where you are though. Um, I'm way down south. I'm in the suburbs. What about the electric longboard? No. Uh, I don't like skateboarding or like biking or anything. I especially don't want to bike on the roads. Um, uh, I know the average intelligence of an average person. Like, okay, you know that like half of all people have like below average intelligence, but most of them can legally drive. Knowing that, I'm not gonna bike on the roads ever. Yeah, buy a new plane. Just buy one forehead. Um, that's like a plane is not gonna get you from here to like 2 miles from here. We have good cycles. We do have good cycle stuff. The only we there are some bike lanes or whatever, but again, you can't count on dumb people in cars. Dumb people in cars will do dumb people in cars things, and you have such a high risk of getting killed. Like if I ever have kids, I'm not gonna teach them how to ride a bike. It's just way too dangerous. In America, at least. I don't know how it is elsewhere. Like maybe in Europe it's fine. I mean, if you're in Amsterdam, it's practically a necessity. Um, like over here, it's like cars, cars, cars. Everyone else be damned. Smaller the participant's number, the more he will pay Monica if he wins. So Monica wants the participant with the lowest number. Arrange the participants and then determines who will win. And then okay. So let's try this with like the most basic possible, like the most basic bitch example, right? 0 to 1 2, and then hey, let's make player one just win. Yay. What if you can't renew your sticker? I've already been sent a notice that I need to do a smog check. They just won't give me my sticker until I do the smog check. So I just write on expired tags. Fuck it, dude. I don't give a fuck. Um, and I have to drive the car in order to get it ready. Um, anyway, it's like how much is a ticket gonna cost? Not a whole lot. Like whatever. I mean, I'd rather, yeah, I don't know. Really depends. Okay, so 0 1. Okay, so you get this guy to win, but they can change the winner no more than k times. If they can change it once, okay, if they can change it k times, then winner guarantee has to be greater than or equal to k plus 1 because they could just make the each of the k people lose immediately. Wait. Wait. Is that the case? Like, okay, say k equals like 3, and you got like 1, 4, 3, 2. Car market is crashing if you want to buy a new. Yeah, probably. I mean, car market's crashing, housing market's crashing. Going down, down, down. I suppose. Okay, so then, okay, Monica wants 1 to win, wants 2 to win, and then wants 1 to win. So, and just switch the winner to 4, and then 3. Okay, 4, 3. And then they can switch, they can pick which of these to win, so they can pick the 4. Okay, so k equals 3, it's guaranteed 4. Yeah, you can always get rid of okay, so if k equals, okay, whatever k is, okay, if whatever k is the number of outcomes that the sponsors can change, 2 to the n minus 1. Yeah, they can like force, so no matter what you do, they're going to force 1 to lose, and then okay, you still always, okay, no matter how Monaco wants to do it, the initial setup should always be like the lower number wins. Because if it's not, you're just giving the sponsors a free swap. And that's there's no reason to do that. Yeah, so I think the setup is always match them up in terms of like seeding number, much like a March Madness thing, and then always have the left win. A number of outcomes that the sponsors can change. I mean, why isn't the answer just k plus 1? That that just, yeah, that just doesn't make sense. Minimum number of the winner is 3. Okay, so 3 2. Okay, 3 2. If they can, the only one you can guarantee is 7. Really? Um. So you're given n and k. Three is guaranteed. Okay, so you start with that. One change. Oh, the 3 always bubbles up. Okay. So you match it up with 3. 1 1 2 4. Why would you do it this way? And then you get 3 because okay. Because that. Okay, flip the winner. Is it up to K? No more. No more than. Oh, so they can change. They can choose to change less. So it's a matter of who number one beat. So these guys, a 2 and a 3. Okay, whichever one's so you'll switch to whichever one's lower. Uh, 1 beat 2 and 3. 2 beat 4. Hmm. So then if 1 2 if you swapped to the 2, then this would be 1 and 4. And it's 7 if it's 3 and 2. Wait, what if you could swap 2? If you swap 2, if you could swap 2, if you can swap n, okay, if you can swap, okay, so this actually cuts down the complexity. If you can if we you can swap um n where they're like 2 to the n, uh always force 2 to the n to be the winner. Right. Yeah. Because you can just take this guy and this guy. You can just have a clear path for like the dude that Madoka doesn't like the at all. You can force any particular member. Hmm. Okay. Okay, so 3 2, it's 7. Okay. 3 2, it's 7. 3 okay, 3 2 is 7. So it's something like, so you get 1. Okay, and you always want that scenario to... Would you always do it this way? And then you do like 5, 6, 7, 8. Do you just always want to do that? You can change 2. Oh, okay. So this is LLL, LLR. Okay. So this is RLR, RLR. So for whatever one you can change, you can swap this over. LRL, LRL, LRR, RLL, RRL, RRR. Okay, so you can't force this one because you can swap 2 of them to L's, like swap to right and right, but you can't swap the third one. Okay, so in the bitwise representation, so the winning combo is LLL, and then we can change 2 of them to R's and find the maximum possible number given the setup. Actually, in this case, okay, you have LL, LR, RL, RR, and then K equals 1. So, oh, if I had... If I had 4 here and 3 here. Okay, so inside the representation of 2n, okay, 0 R's, there's 1 of those. 1 R, there's 2. 2 R's, there's 1. And you can stick 1 through 4 in any of these slots. But you just pick up to K, whatever K is, and then that combination wherever you land up. Oh, so that's actually really easy. Turns out to be a really easy problem. Okay, maybe it isn't that interesting, BetSimp. So 0 R's is 1, 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, 1. And then if K equals 2, it'll be... Yeah. I pretty much solved this problem, BetSimp. It's a good problem, but... Well, it's sort of a good problem. I don't know. I think I got the technique, and it seems straightforward. It's just... the answer turns out to be sum from I equals 0 through K of, like... of n choose I. That's it. Yeah, he did. He did. Mine? Does my streaming schedule change? Of course it does. But I'm not getting a full-time job. Like, not anytime in the near future. Doesn't mean I'm not prepping. I mean, I'm doing this CPP stuff partly to prep for HFT, but that's long in the, you know, future. Right now I want to win the just win the stock market trading my way. I think I'll do just fine. One choose one. Or one choose, okay, one choose 0 plus one choose 1. Yeah, it's 2. 2 choose 0 plus 2 choose 1. Yeah, that's 3. Yeah, that's all it is. I equals 0 through k. Then choose I. It's easy. Easy clap. Dumb, probably. 1717D. Fuck. 1717D. Oh, right. I take the template. Paste. It's O up to um and then N is up to 10 to the 5th. Oh, but how do I calculate combinatorial? Um, combinatorial, yeah, the choose function very quickly. Um, fuck. 10 to the 5th. Well, I guess that presents another problem. How do I calculate this if like N equals 10 to the 5th? And K is, I mean, it's less than or equal to like, um, N, because if it's bigger than N, if it's N or larger, then we know the answer is just the last element. Won the market? No, not quite. Not quite, Goku. I just gave you one of my gains and just one data point on a long string of trades. And that long string of trades doesn't represent winning so far. But I'll figure it out. Past month or so has been really good in general. I think I'm picking my spots a little bit better. Yeah. Happy Halloween. Welcome, you. Oh yeah, Goku. Yeah, that's the BBBY play. Yeah, I know about that guy. Yeah, that's a good play. Great job. I don't do pump and dumps, but you know, I mean, if you're good at that stuff, go for it, dude. Um, um, how do I do N choose I for N equals 10 to the 5th, right? Oh, do you actually just take? Oh, you just take the N fac over N minus K fac Okay, fac, and then do modular inverse. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's gonna be so that's gonna be an ON operation and you're done. Okay. Do I have leverage? Yeah. Oh, did I check into Genshin yet? I don't think I checked into Genshin. Okay. Um, what else do I need to do? Okay, so calculate factorials, and then 1 and +1. Um, (29+7). Okay, that's your mod. And I equals 1. Is less than equal to n I plus plus. Fac I is equal to fac I minus 1 times I. Okay. I need the modint template. Where's that? Mm-mm. And a V value. Vector modins times I. Yeah. Inv equals return pow a modularized. That guy. Okay, so memorize all those. What? Oh, whoops. Okay. Back and inverse, okay. My ret. Here. And I was 0. Well, okay. Okay, so 2 to the 3. Yeah, you need 3. Okay. Ret plus equal and choose K. Uh, back. Good forces. 17, 17. Oh. Oh. Mod was not defined. Okay, let's fix that. Oh, AW is not 0. Uh-oh. We gotta initialize it with 1. 9. Huh? Inverse. Oh, not K, it's I. What am I doing? What? It's 0 through K. Yeah. It's just 0 through K. Factorial. Oh, 0 factorial and then. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay, time to submit. It's time to submit. This is kind of an easy question. Not gonna lie. I'm not happy. Oh, W8 on test 1. Oh, lovely. One, two. Oh. A return, actually. Yeah, and 99 said, damn, this guy, you just got one of those? Yeah. Those are good. They're good. They're good, they're cheap, they work. AC'd. Yeah, okay, cool. Dumb problem. Dumb problem. Okay, well, it wasn't a dumb problem. I just had to think through it a little bit and then... Okay, Chi-Chi's moving back up to 2,000. Am I doing this fucker again? Yeah, why not? Okay, 1741F. Hmm. Dimitri segments, n segments of different colors in the coordinate OX. Okay, and this is the one for which I've already seen the editorial. Yeah, this one. Each color will store the maximum right coordinate of the segment. This has already been considered. Two colors with the largest right coordinates, and one of them is definitely not equal to the current one. You define for each segment a segment that starts not to the right of the current one and ends as far. Starts not to the right of the current one. Oh, fuck. Really? Alright. Alright, boys. Strap in. Yo, what up, y'all? How you doing? Uncle Cheech. Yep, it's Uncle Cheech time. Today, folks, we're going to be doing the same insane problem that we did 2 days ago. But no. I'm gonna make it very clear. If you're coming in from the raid, or even if you didn't come in from the raid, You're feel free to request a lead code problem if you don't want to watch me do this insane 1741F. I will do any and all lead code problems. Welcome Jack Tree, welcome Michael Robodom, and NCC, and yeah, those are the guys that came from the raid, right? Yeah, deal. And what up? How's your Pomodoroing? And I saw you were doing like lead code hards earlier. Which problem did you do on LC? Javier, thank you. Thank you. Welcome. Um, you did that is a bad sign. Did you not finish? Did you not finish? Did you leave a problem unsolved? Can't believe you, my guy. Can't believe you. Oh, longest fib-like sequence. Code.com. Holy fuck. What happened to lead code? Why are we rate limited? Did they get DDoSed? There's no contest right now. Why did it get DDoSed? Oh, the one that I did right before the contest? Oh, okay. Oh, that one. Okay. So then I've already done it, so I don't need to go do it again. Because he didn't solve this problem. Oh, okay. I could not get you to cheat. Yeah, that's okay. Cheating is fun and easy. Great for the whole family and great for, I mean, well, right now for 1741F, I've actually like half given up on this problem, and so I'm reading the editorial and trying to understand it. Yeah, if you want to request another lead code or something, yeah, let me know. I've already done the daily, but I can give an explanation of that if you want it. Either way. Okay. Let's go through the segments 2 times in non-decreasing coordinates from the left end. Yeah, the daily, but I've seen that sort of a problem before, right? It's the one where like the balls fall down and all that stuff. They actually asked me something like that on the Google interview. Something similar-ish to that. Hmm. Non-decreasing coordinates of the left end, and then in non-increasing coordinates of the right end. Walk a second time, just multiply the coordinates of the left end. Am I going anywhere? What holidays? Like Halloween, I'm not going anywhere. I don't have any candy either. Don't stop by and ask for candy. I mean, I don't care if you've got a gun. You're gonna rob me of all my candy. There's no candy here. Oh, just whatever, November through January? No, I have no plans. I have no plans except to trade the market and make sure I don't fuck up the wash sale rule. That could very easily get screwed up. I could owe a shitload of money in taxes. Yeah, that's the plan at least. But yeah, I'm not really going anywhere or planning to. How about you? Tax optimization is always no. It's horrendous. It's horrendous and scary. And the last thing you want is a tax bill for all of your profits, because you fucked up that rule. People that's happened to people before. Like people who posted on Wall Street Bets, like, shit, I got a tax bill for more than the total amount of money I have. Oh, I already committed that. Okay. Gonna go to Montreal for now, maybe more after. What are you gonna do there? Meet XQC? You know, he's from Quebec. I think he's from Montreal. Oh, budget Paris. Budget Paris. Ouch. Um, do they have their own slightly shittier version of the Eiffel Tower? I didn't think so. Okay. Stop signs are French in Montreal, but the stop signs are English in. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe like French, the French got so many tourists that they were like, "Fuck it, we don't care anymore. We'll just put stop in English." These stupid fucking tourists stop asking us what the fuck it means. Rich people pay. Of course they do. Rich people who don't have. I mean, it's one thing if you have all of your wealth tied up in equities that you're not selling, and then you don't have to pay taxes on that. But if you're trading stocks, yeah, you're gonna be paying tax. Unless you're a top G, yeah. Speaking of which, that guy's probably getting unbanned on Twitter then, right? Now that Mr. Old Muskie has picked up, and he wants to charge verified users like $20 a month. I personally think that's hilarious. Like in terms of marketing value alone, check marks are worth more than 20 a month, easily, easily. Um, and before you regret living, no, that's a good problem to have, NCC. That's a good fucking problem to have. Don't they want to start taxing on realized? They're never going to. Elizabeth Warren wants to push that through, but it's like, come on. Do you really think she's going to get that through? Ever? Ever? Taxing unrealized gains. Like, you have any idea how many billionaires would immediately renounce citizenship if that ever came through? Like, yeah, wealth tax. Everybody has a wealth tax proposal, right? Great in theory until like you realize that the very people it's intended to hit are exactly the people who will like move out of your state slash country slash municipality forever. 18 18% top. Right now the top in California is 13.3. Somebody actually wants to make it 8. Jesus Christ. Whatever, dog. They're proposing 18, yeah. It is what it is. Just whatever the government decides to do, you make up your own decisions as to where you want to live. Whatever. Try not to do anything illegal, and just play the game as best you can. Okay, I'll be right back. Better to move to Florida? Yeah, Florida has no state income tax. Well, gotta work for FTX and move to the Bahamas. Yeah. Um, I mean, back when I was an actuary, the Cayman Islands were a real big thing. Lots of places set up there. So actuaries would frequently go on trips there and then bring back rum cakes. Um, FTX fees 4x higher than Binance. Well, yeah, I mean, FTX also has like brand recognition now, right? They've sponsored some like stadiums and stuff, and like the guy who runs it is buying up all these distressed crypto assets, trying to build an empire that way, um, which is pretty cool. Yeah, the FTX guy, he has a pretty interesting story, right? Like he found a Bitcoin arbitrage between like Bitcoin sold I think it was the U.S. and Japan. I know Japan was one of them. I don't know if U.S. was the other, but he founded a Bitcoin arbitrage there and then made a shitload of money. How did they afford them? Dude has a shitload of money, like billions of dollars, billions. I tell you. Like back when they were starting out. What do you mean? No. By the time they got the sponsorships and ads, they had already made a shitload of money by then, if I remember correctly. Now, multicolored segments. Go through segments 2 times. Now decreasing the left end. You need to find for each segment a segment that starts north to the right of the current one and ends as far to the right as possible. Oh, so you're checking previous ones. Oh, okay. So you're checking previous ones and you're not, ends as far to the right as possible. X equals seg free, seg 1 through. Okay. Okay, so it's ones you've seen before. Okay. Alright. Okay. And so this was the counterexample that blew everything up. (41F). Oh. 2 of. X ret seg. Okay, so thinks that the first segment doesn't necessarily intersect with really anything else. Not to the left of the current one. The problem is finding this could be a little tricky. It starts not to the right of the current one and as far to the right as possible. So it's a matter of. Unkit, thank you for the follow. Okay, so you've got 1 through 100 colored red, and you have 10 through 90 colored blue. And you want this segment up here to detect that the blues. Yeah, no problem. Let me know if like there's a lead code question you want to request or something. Should I actually have one of these problem requests? Yeah, maybe. Why not? Copy, and then paste duplicate. Okay. And then call this. There you go. Oh, lead code's down? Like they're like down, they're dead. First binary search and now this shit? Oh no. Oh no. Internal server error. Is it really a 500 error code, or is it something more than that? I don't know. Maybe somebody fucked up their sentry logging. Took down the entire site. I mean, that's a reasonable excuse to panic. I would panic over that if I required lead code. I mean, if I didn't know of any other website to do these problems, I'd be like, "Welp, that's the end of that." Founder is having a chat with Xi about his credit score. Now that's a particularly that's very tinfoily, but LeetCode doesn't seem like it's a company that's like based in China. Um, so I'm not sure if like the founder is going to get Jack Mod or anything. I think that's exceedingly unlikely, but possible. Um, 1 through 100, 10 through 90. No decreasing. Choose for each segment a segment that starts not to the right of the current one and is as far to the right. Yeah. And Rosas, be glad you're not on PayPal because that's a $2,500 fine for you, sir. I mean, did anybody? Yeah, I mean, you heard about that bullshit ass policy, right? Where they will fine people for quote misinformation. $2,500 per instance. We'll just take it out of your account. Reminder: PayPal is not a bank. They don't have to play by the rules. They'll just take your money. I mean, as if like the payment processing fees weren't enough. Like, man, that's some bullshit, dude. A bunch of people canceled their PayPal accounts that day, the day that they found out they were implementing that kind of a policy. Ugh. Okay, so 1 through 10. So this R somehow has to detect this B that is a different color and overlapping. Starts not to the right of the current one. So you'd have to... We had to find the number of shortest paths between two nodes in an unweighted graph. Number of shortest paths in an unweighted graph. Um, Number of shortest paths in an unweighted graph. So, unweighted graph. Um, so there's one. Um, okay, TP. Okay, so DP of like the A vertex, like the start vertex, was one, and then do a BFS to find out the actual Yeah, do a BFS. Okay, the first thing is to do BFS to find a distance from the start point A um, to every vertex. Okay. And then after that, right, you have the distance 0, and then it goes to a bunch of distance 1s. So, um, and you know which vertices have a distance 1, which vertices have a distance 2, etc., etc. So then for each vertex v such that distance of v is equal to 1, um, or like such that distance of v is equal to 0, find all edges. Okay, so you have to find like the 0 to 1 edges, you have to find the 1 to 2 edges, etc., etc. So, oh, actually, so you have a map, like, okay, so 0 to 1, this would be from distance 0 to distance 1, which edges, okay, it would be like A through, whatever, C, D, E, whatever, like A through C, A through D, yeah, something like that. So take, separate out the edges into like, between distance 0 and distance 1, distance 1, distance 2, all the way up to, like, I mean, if you've already found, like, distance from A through B is, like, K, then all the way up to K minus 1, comma, K, it would be, like, whatever edges, yeah, whatever the edges happen to be. And then for each of these combinations, right? So dp of like A, the start vertex is 0, as 1. And then for each edge in D of 0 from 0 through 1, for each edge in D 0 through 1, dp of each edge xy, dp of y plus equal dp of x. Yeah, and you just keep doing that until you get to dp of endpoint, which is b, right? You just keep doing that for each edge in this, and then for each edge in D from depth 1 to depth 2. Yeah, that's roughly how you do it. So you do an initial BFS to find out what level each vertex is at, and then find edges between each level, and then set up the DP with that. Yeah, that's roughly the technique. It's a good problem. If you have a link to something that can be like online judged, I can like write it. I can like lead. If there's a lead code problem with that, or some other online judge, I could code it up. But that's the rough idea. Yeah, that's for homework. Okay. Yeah. So that should give you enough of a hint there, right? You have to do it in pseudocode. All right. Yeah, no problem. 1 through 100, and then 10 through 90. What do I want right now? I want a donut and another soda. So I will get a donut and another soda.